Alright, good. Some random part of the day. It's apparently 1:45 a.m. here on the east coast of United States of America. Before I put you on the tripod, I have a little teaser that just came in today from Amazon. That is going to be part of a future build. I'll let you take your guesses as to what's inside based on the size of the box. But, I can't tell you. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put you on the tripod. Now, this is the Hewlett-Packard HP Pavilion, obviously. A1630N. And I'm going to put Windows 7 on it. And, I think I'm either going to sell the machine or I'm going to keep it down here in the basement as just a machine to watch videos on and listen to music. That way I don't have to keep my laptop down here. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hit the power button. I've already got my trusty USB stick in here and show you how I do it. Load and boot menu. This only has 2 gigs of RAM, or else I thought about putting Windows Vista on it, but since it's only got 2 gigs of RAM, I think it's better with 7. I have a machine with similar specs upstairs on an 8.1, but it's also got a lot more RAM, and yeah, I think that's got 6 gigs of RAM in it. So, just see what happens here. See if I can get me kicked off of YouTube by playing some background music. Hit install now. Now the particular one that I have is a little bit different, and you'll see what I mean. And I have to go in later and activate it, because it does do an automatic activation, but I don't like to do that. So what we'll do... Wow, there is... Alright, what I'm going to do... I don't care about these recovery positions. They're partitions. So what I do... Format... And there we go. One thing I like is the USB stick is a lot faster, so it's probably only going to be a couple more minutes before I hit on pause. I'm going to go ahead and pause this while it's doing this, so be right back. I just had to turn the music down. It's rebooting now. Just went through the main step. Should be booting off the hard drive now. I think the only time I ever use Spotify is when I'm down here. And I guess that was audible. Sorry about that. I should be hit. This is all supposed to be royalty-free music. should only take a couple seconds. If it looks like it's taking too long, I'll hit pause. I promise I'm going to try to use the tripod a lot more than I have been. Alright, I think I'll bring this back in a minute once it is ready to come up to Windows. It looks like it's about to do something. Maybe I should have installed Windows 98 on it. Check something on my laptop over here while that's booting up. Huh, weird. Trying to find out how much memory this thing can take. I don't know who's going to use it yet. Always do that one. I don't know if my camera's microphone is sensitive enough to hear this. I'm going to hit pause on the music. We have one heck of a rainstorm out there right now. You ought to hear, if you can. I don't know if it's actually able to be audible through the microphone or not, but the rain hitting the Bilco doors. And that's what it does that I changed the activation. And this just makes it easy to get Windows on the machine. Excuse me. But I think what I'm going to do is polish up a couple things real quick, and then I'll bring you back so we can look at the performance of it. So see you in a couple minutes. Alright, so here we are in Windows 7 on this HP. I just downloaded all the driver updates from Windows Update, and I gotta say, so far it's running better than I expected, especially since it's got onboard graphics. Because when I went in here, there were, okay, it's still there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure that out eventually. Yeah, there was an unknown device, so I was hoping it would possibly come in. So, see how this thing actually performs. Let's go to everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite channel. Claims I was active 3 days ago.
So I was just on YouTube and I looked over and it said 100 views or 100 subscribers. Holy cow! I didn't think.
Okay, it doesn't like 1080p.
Barely thought I'd see 50, honestly. Because I'm not professional at what I do.
720p seems to be a little glitchy, but it's not sure what just happened there, but just not that it's really gonna reflect anything on the computer itself, but wow, I really need to install AdBlock on this. I don't think I've ever it's been a long time since I've seen that many ads on a page. Now bear in mind, these scores we're hooked to my Wi-Fi repeater that's right next to me. We're hooked in Ethernet, and then it's going upstairs to my router that's 2 stories above me right now. And which actually it isn't too bad considering all that. What else to show on this? Because I mean, this is a fresh install Windows 7. I think we all pretty much know what that's like, unless you never ran Windows 7, which to me would be very odd that somebody would. And actually, let's do this since I haven't done it yet. And this is an Asus motherboard on this. Let's rate this computer. I'll just come back once that's done. Alright, so we ended up with a 3.0. That is based on the 3D business and gaming graphics performance, which it's onboard video with a, it's only got 2 gigs of RAM, so that makes perfect sense actually. And the calculations per second was a 5.2 and a 5.5 for the memory. And the highest one was a 5.6, which was the primary hard disk, which is really shocking to me. But I guess with that, we can call this a move on. And I'm going to stop the video, and then I'm going to just have something to say real quick, and then that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Alright, sorry about the video being a little dark, but it's dark down here, and I'm using the front-facing camera again. I've said before that what I'm trying to do is really increase the quality of the production of the videos I'm making. And like I said before, I don't make any money off of this. Anything you see here, like the HP that was just in this video, I've purchased out of my own money for my own job. And I'm not asking for money, because, I do this for fun, really. And the thing is I would like to produce a better quality video. And one of the ways that I can do that is by feedback from the audience. I'm not asking for things like, you suck. If there is something you do not like about the video, please, in a respectful manner, let me know. Comment. Like, man, this is the 5th thrift store finds video of the month. Come on, try to get something different. Stuff like that would really help out. Knowing what the audience wants. If you just click dislike on the video, feel free to do so. It doesn't really bother me at all. But if you do, that doesn't tell me what you want to see. And it really doesn't tell me what you disliked about it. Like I said, I'm not asking for people to be an absolute jerk about it, because that's just not cool. But if you could just, like I said, hey, this, you do too many of the same kind of videos, or stuff like that. That helps. Or hey, could you use a tripod more often? That also helps. I'm actually really trying to use this more often, and that's one of the reasons I'm trying to get this area over here ready to work. So, with that being said, it's like, can we just try to work together on this? It's not like I'm seeing people, like 100 people hitting dislike on the video. Hell, I'm not even seeing 100 people viewing the videos half the time. But I'd really like to know what I can do to produce a better quality production. One of the big things is, in fact, if I can sell this computer, which I'm thinking I may do, I could put that towards a camera. I think a better camera would definitely help with this. But, right now I'm just trying to do, better setup, better research before I do a video. Tripod, which makes the video a lot more stable. I'm not going to have anybody, going into seizures or getting seasick. And trying to work on better content, which, working as many hours as I do is not an easy thing. But that's where I stand right now, is trying to get things better. So please, if you can, just let me know what you think. Am I getting better? That would be a very, I guess I could ask that question, is, am I getting better? Or is it getting worse? Just, just, I don't know. And I'm trying to do, like I said, I'm trying to do things more exciting, but at the same time, not try to go crazy. So, if you can, we can just have a little bit of feedback, that would help. And, or, and I might just see no feedback as, alright, you're doing acceptable. You know, it's just, you know, I'm not asking anybody to go out of their way to do anything they don't want to do, so. And like I said, I do have one video planned for probably Christmas night, because I think everything's going to be here either Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve, but with all the family functions I have going on, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. And if I can, awesome. But if I can't, you know, it is what it is. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.